Once upon a time, in a quiet monastery surrounded by mountains, there lived a wise Zen master named Kodo. Kodo was famous for being very wise, kind, and for finding peace even in very busy and chaotic situations. One day, a young student asked Kodo a question. "Master Kodo, how can we find inner peace and stillness in the midst of the busy world around us?" Kodo smiled and replied, "The key to finding stillness is not avoiding the chaos of the world, but learning to find peace within it." The young student was confused and asked, "But how can we find peace within all the chaos?" Kodo pointed to a nearby pond and said, "Look at the water. When it's still, it reflects the beauty of the sky and trees around it. But when the water is disturbed by the wind, the reflections become distorted and unclear." He continued, "Similarly, when our minds are disturbed by the chaos of the world, our perception of reality becomes distorted. But if we can learn to still our minds, we can see the beauty and clarity of the world around us." The young student thought about these words and decided to practice stillness and mindfulness every day. With time, he learned to quiet his mind and find peace in the present moment, no matter what was happening around him. As the young student continued his practice, he became more calm and centered. His wisdom grew, and he started sharing Kodo's teachings with others. Many people were inspired by his example. Years later, when Kodo moved to a new place, the young student became the new Zen master. He continued teaching the power of stillness and mindfulness to his own students, passing on Kodo's teachings to a new generation. The moral of the story is that the power of stillness is not about avoiding the chaos of the world, but learning to find peace within it. By practicing mindfulness and cultivating inner stillness, we can find clarity and wisdom even in challenging situations and inspire others to do the same. By observing thoughts without judgment, we find peace. Letting go of attachments to thoughts is crucial, realizing they don't define us. Embracing the present moment brings true peace and contentment. Clarity comes from stillness. By observing thoughts without attachment, we make wiser decisions. To apply these lessons, we can practice mindfulness, let go of attachments, engage in present activities, create moments of silence, and cultivate gratitude. Remember, the journey to overcome overthinking takes time. Be patient and compassionate. By embracing these lessons, we can lead a more peaceful and joyful life. This is Keepers of Inspiration, inspiring you one story at a time.